Fortune cookies say.
You're listening to the Epic Fail Podcast.
Greetings! Welcome back to Epic Fail. We are now on episode 5, which is more than some people thought we'd make it. I am the host, Draven Dresden, who randomly will apparently pick accents out of nothing and go with it. Once again, we are short a co-host because real life and he sucks.
Oh!
Burn.
Yep. So
I am Scarlet, Death Knight, and pretty much Death Knight, usually Blood, on Airy Peak. And hello, everyone.
And you no longer have a raid team.
I
Sad
no longer
days.
have a raid team. Real life calls, yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was because you sucked. But no, if it's real life, then we're good.
Ha.
You're just on fire tonight.
Work
Yeah.
schedules. Gotta figure out a new one. Yep.
Yeah. No, I know you don't suck.
Yeah.
And damn.
Yeah.
Lad here, guys. You know me. CTR, Airy Peak, Thunderlord, doing my thing.
Yep, and that's us.
Yes.
Honestly, it's another light news week. There was a couple things, but not a whole lot. Mostly Heroes news week, which is cool because I love Heroes. I've been playing roughly 6 hours a day. So, too much probably, but it's fun for me.
If it's fun, go ahead.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. Alright, so Warcraft item upgrade 5 points went into effect on Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday afternoon. It took about half the day to get everything upgraded. There was a few items that somehow managed to get ignored for most of the day. What was that?
Some tier item, wasn't it?
Tier, most of it got upgraded. There was a few pieces that got missed, and there was a pillar of stone or something like that, trinket or something like that got missed for most of the day, and then they finally upgraded it.
I wish they would have done that on a Tuesday for the reset, but oh well.
Yeah, but I don't raid on a Tuesday, so it didn't bother me.
It's just rare during like when progression's going on for them to do anything midweek like that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, world first stuff's done, so
Yeah.
well, mostly done. The people who matter are done. Now they're farming for next year.
Yeah. I mean, then again, people that were wiping to a boss, getting, like a 2 or 3, or if they're somehow equipped in all BRF gear already, a 5 eye level upgrade. I mean, that's not a magic kill switch, so.
Yeah. I mean, BRF is, from what I'm seeing, personal responsibility and mechanics more than DPS. There are a couple DPS checks, yes, but it just seems like it's, you have to move out of that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, item level's not going to help you not wipe to mechanics.
Yeah. You'll be able to survive slightly longer to the mechanics, maybe, unless it's a one-shot, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, even just a 5 eye level upgrade, you're not going to get a whole hell of a lot of survivability out of that.
Nope. Not unless you got a freaking ton of versatility. That would help a lot, too.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good call, man.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. With the upgrade, it'll help those who were having just a teeny bit of problem, say with slightly under DPS, for what the boss required. Not necessarily DPS checks, but just making phases go faster, and that I think that'll help them a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it needed done. I've been watching a lot of other podcasts, and everyone else has been covering pretty much the same thing with WoW because there's not really anything else WoW related going on. Um, the gear was just like if you were in Heroic Highmaul, you go into like Heroic Blackrock, and maybe the gear was better. If it was perfectly itemized, it was better. If it was not, then chances are you wanted to keep this gear you already had.
Yeah.
Until you
And
got
forget about normal.
Yeah, normal. The only reason to go to normal if you cleared Heroic Highmaul was the tier pieces. End of story.
Yep.
And that slightly
And
was lower than probably what you had.
yeah, and that's only some classes like Mage wanted the 4-piece.
I got my
Death Knight.
2-piece on my rogue tonight.
Awesome.
Crats.
I got a headpiece and a chest piece. The chest piece replaced a 685 mythic from Highmaul, and my headpiece was kind of my black sheep. It was only 655, but I netted an upgrade,
Yeah.
even replacing a 685 piece with a 670. That 2-piece is huge, and the 4 pieces out of bounds, man.
Oh yeah. And my 2-piece, which I ended up, I think I bonus rolled both of mine. One last week, one this week. Is decent. I mean, it's an upgrade, but it's not a huge upgrade. But the big upgrade I got this week was I actually bonus rolled both of my best in slot weapons.
Wow.
Now, admittedly, I play Rep Pally, so I can't equip them both. So it just depends on my other gear, which one I use.
Yeah.
But neither one's Warforged, neither has a socket or anything like that, so that's sad. But they're still for that level, minus those extras, best in slot weapons, and I'm like, yes.
That's very cool.
I have had zero luck with loot on the AI runs, man. It's been pretty dry for me. Hopefully that'll change.
Well, I mean,
What loot system do they use?
It's a loot council.
It's a loot council, yeah.
Ah.
They have an add-on for it where you can main spec, off spec, minor upgrade, 2-piece, 4-piece, transmog, pass. There might even be another button. But yeah, and with me and you Lat being the trials at the time, if someone else in the main group needed it, we didn't have a chance, which they told us ahead of time. So, we knew about it.
Oh yeah, no, I was even more referring. I bonus rolled almost every single boss. Like I went into it with I was capped at 10 tokens and getting my 3 plus a couple here and there from the West. Nothing, not a single thing.
Yeah, first night we trialed, I had 10 tokens and hadn't even threw in my extra my 3 for the week. So since it was Sunday, Monday I could go in and get more. So I went back and got more. So I had actually 13 the first week, which obviously is not 13 bosses, and I didn't use them all because not every boss has something I want. So at this point, it's mostly the tier. There's a couple pieces that I'm trying to get, but
I miss raiding.
Yeah.
I kind of miss back Wrath and Kata, where I was literally raiding every day on different tunes almost every day, and sometimes I had 2 raids a day. But there's no way I can do that anymore. That's just too much. Like right now I'm logging in to do my garrison. If I can find out the Harrison Jones quest, I will do that if I need it. Otherwise, I log back out and go back to Heroes and Hearthstone.
Heroes addict.
I was 7 days a week before the OB split, man. It was rough. I did that back in BC too, and I threw it back a little bit, which was much needed.
Yeah, I know you kind of were the unofficial raid lead of OB. You didn't have the title, but you might as well have. You were calling everything out and all that, and then you're the raid lead of your druids group.
Yeah, kind of a cool. I led with Vex all through Siege and TOT, and I just it's kind of me and Raxus and Lucy just kind of share the pot a little bit there. I don't know if there's an official raid lead. It's just a have fun group.
Yeah, well, I mean, my paladin, I wasn't the raid lead because I didn't want to be the raid lead because I was focusing on, okay, I want to focus on what my toon needs to do during Wrath and Kata. And I've never been a raid lead on my paladin. I don't want to do it. But like in Wrath, I had 10 80s. In Kata, I had 11 90s or
Wow.
85s rather. But fairly early on because there was not a whole lot going on. So I was raiding on almost every single one of them. And I threw pugs together, and we didn't always clear, at least right off the bat. We'd eventually clear, but I found it really funny that my hunter was my last 85 in Kata, and I got invited into a group, and I was like, the only one I got available is this hunter, and I just dinged. And they're like, that's fine, no problem, we'll carry you. We get in there, and I am top 3 DPS every fight, usually top DPS. I'm like, freaking hunter's overpowered. Want to know how I know? I don't know the rotation. I'm topping meters.
Yeah, hunters are always have been and probably always will be pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, but I mean, I was raid leading some pugs for other characters and stuff like that. I don't like doing it because my mind will go into kill, stop standing in it. Okay, get out of the raid. You suck. And I don't like being that person, but that's what happens.
Sometimes it has to be, though.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying it doesn't have to happen. I'm just saying I don't like turning into that to that degree. Which is why I don't want to do it on my paladin, because I know it'd be so much worse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would turn into Rignoros pre Blood Legion dying.
Uh-oh.
Shots fired. Love you, Blood Legion. We miss you. But yeah, other than that, there's not a whole lot of WoW stuff going on. Me and you with CTR's raid there, TAI, 9 out of 10 heroic. We got into phase 2. First night, we got into phase 2 of Black Hand, and we very nearly transitioned a couple times.
Yeah, we were down like 43, 44% a couple pulls there.
And that was just because we didn't get anyone up top into the balcony areas. Or they stayed up too long, or...
Yeah, those dots. We'll get it. I feel pretty good about it this week. I feel like may get them down.
Well, I'm hoping we do a re-clear, because I would love to be able to roll for a 4-piece.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that...
Get some more people. Yeah, get some more people, some 4-pieces. We're gonna... I think we have a good chance of getting them down this week.
Yeah.
Which would be awesome. But, yeah, other than that, Scarlet, you said you wanted to... There was some lore story you wanted to talk about.
Well, Blizzard released the, another, story in the Savage World series. They started off with the overview of Hellscream, and then they did the Lords of War, little mini videos. So now there's Code of Rule, and I was reading it. It's really interesting. I like it. It talks about basically how Grom went into Draenor, and he wanted the ogres to like be under his command. So he had this all-out confrontation with Imperator Margok, and Margok had some tricks up his sleeve. It was really interesting. I found it pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but let me just say you should read it. And it kind of gives a bit of explanation about Heimal Raid, like a bit of backstory to it.
Well, that's good, because otherwise it was like, hey, our threat's over there. Let's go to the other side of the continent first.
It was still pretty awesome.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie, I didn't know it existed until you pointed it out to me, like, earlier today.
I just found it today. I was on the Blizzard website.
Well, it might have released today. But Either way, I didn't know about it until just a couple hours ago when you linked it to me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. But yeah, people should check that out if they can because it's pretty cool.
All right, I will toss that link in the show notes for YouTube and such, and the website. And yeah, do you guys have anything else WoW related you wanted to mention?
I don't think, man. It's been a quiet week in WoW.
Yeah, I mean there were some hot fixes, but nothing major.
I miss raiding.
Iron Maidens on LFR is closer to a face roll now. Not quite, but
Somewhat.
yeah, they nerfed 25% health, and the maiden that does the turret no longer has any abilities able to cast for 3 or 6 seconds after she does the turret. So she'll just kind of stand there and be like, "Hit me."
Does that make it easier? I haven't seen that fight.
Yeah, that would make it easier because that's one less thing you have to dodge or something like that.
Very cool.
And then the turrets have less health too, but that's LFR only. So that's good. Other than that, this Tuesday, I think Blackhand LFR should be available.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. I will definitely be in there. I don't know if it'll be on Tuesday or not, but I will be in there this week, upcoming week. Check that out. Get my legendary quest that done and just keep farming those freaking runestones.
I should really be doing LFR. I've got one tablet and I only have like 80 something for my second tablet.
I'm up to 750-ish stones.
So you got two, almost your third.
Yeah, I haven't made a single tablet yet because they're another bag space that I need. So when I get the 900, I'll make all three and go turn it in.
Makes sense.
There you go.
Yep. So, yeah, that's it for WoW. Hearthstone had a little kind of announcement type thing. The pre-order for Blackrock Mountain Adventure went on sale as of this recording 2 days ago.
Yep.
So that was fun. I found out about it and I logged into game and it was not there. It's now live. Not for me, it's not. They had to push out a hotfix real quick, so I came back an hour later, and needless to say, I dropped $25.
I'm going to at some point. I just haven't yet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, it's the card back. Plus, if you didn't, as Ro mentioned in episode 3, it's actually more cost effective to just drop the cash, because that's X amount of arena runs or card packs, and it just doesn't even, it just evens out so that dropping the cash is just a little bit more cost effective.
Yep.
Not related to Hearthstone directly, but speaking of dropping cash, I just dropped $750 in 2 transactions.
Did you buy like statues?
Stuff, huh?
I reserved my hotel. I've got the Annabella. So I'm looking for 3 people, 2 to 3 people. I'm trying to get a hold of the one guy who, if he can go, he wouldn't be able to go without someone kind of sponsoring his hotel. Which, if I get 2 people, I can swing it for him because I really want him to go because he's cool. And then I bought my plane ticket, which was an amazing deal. The times of the flight suck, but $250 round trip from Ohio to California. You can't beat that.
Not bad. That's pretty good.
That's what I got mine for, a round trip from Omaha. And
I'm like
actually
almost twice as far, yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
I can let the cat out of the bag now, I guess. We got right when it got announced, it was at work, and I went on and grabbed a house from Airbnb, renting the house out literally right across the street from the convention center, which will serve as the TAI house. We got, it looks like Derry's, Zug, Coltrane, and a few others that'll be in there kicking back. So it should be a good time.
Yeah, I'll probably stop over,
Oh yeah.
but it's just one of those things where I had got the hotel reserved prior to, and then that website I mentioned last week, the LF BlizzCon, I had already posted on that saying I'm looking for roommates, and I don't want to take that down and make someone like, why? So yeah, I'm gonna be at the Annabella, which is right down the street. It's a quarter mile away. So it's nothing. So we're good. So I'll probably stop in over there and say, hey, how you guys doing? But yeah.
I'm so jelly.
And in terms of BlizzCon, there is one purchase out there that I know for a fact I will make. Beyond the obvious tickets and stuff like that, while I'm out there, food, that kind of thing. I'm getting at least one autograph book, and I'm gonna have like every single podcaster I can find that I listen to, which is quite a few anymore. All the BlizzDev people I can find. I'm gonna get everyone I can to sign that, and if I run out of room, I'll get another book.
You should get something WoW related and have them sign it. I don't know, just because that's cool.
Yeah, and I want to which podcast is that? I don't remember the name of it or off the top of my head. But they have an Overwatch poster. I want to get that. And if I can get that signed by the Overwatch people, that'd be awesome too.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'd frame that and stick that up on my wall. Which will be one of the... Actually, that would be the only non-band poster I have up on my walls.
What? You don't have any, like, WoW stuff?
I do not have a WoW poster, no.
Wow.
I don't have a StarCraft poster. I would love to have a StarCraft poster, but I would be very, very picky about what it would look like. I'm really, really picky about that kind of thing.
My walls are covered in guitars.
Hey,
I don't have room for any posters.
hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like.
Guitars.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like. I know back when I was younger, I had it. I mean, it was literally wallpapered in movie posters.
Well, to be fair, I don't have any WoW stuff either, actually. I have the comic Hack and Slash.
Yeah. So, I mean, we all got what we like, put it up on decoration, that kind of thing. But yeah, anyway, getting back to more directly Blizzard stuff, mech mages still suck.
I made one.
Oh, I'm missing Dr. Boom.
What? That's like the first one you craft.
Yeah, I crafted Vol'jin for my priest deck.
He's good. I have him too, but you need to craft Dr. Boom.
Yeah, but I don't really. I mean, lately I've been playing Handlock, and then I found this awesome Paladin deck, which is basically Paladin Zoo, only it self-buffs. So it makes it so much
Dr.
more
Boom
fun.
and Rag just fit into every deck.
Pretty much. I need to edit my one mage deck to throw Malagos in there just because it would be funny to hit for, 15, 20 for Pyroblast.
Yeah, I hate when mages float Malagos.
And now that we have Lat asleep, we'll move on to his game because there's really nothing else Hearthstone related.
Huh? What? Huh?
Yeah, there's this game that they put in. It's Seasons. What's this game?
Diablo.
Diablo.
Which I still haven't played in a long time, but there is a little bit of news.
Yeah.
They did announce the season 2 end date, so they were true to their word and not letting it go for 6 months like season 1. Season 2 for North America will be ending Sunday, April 5th at 9 p.m.
Oh,
Pacific.
wow.
Yeah.
That's fast.
So how
Yeah.
long was season 2?
2 months, maybe? Roughly?
I think they could have stretched it to be 3.
Eh.
I'm not arguing with him because obviously I haven't played, but you know,
I think it's important for him to push out fresh seasons, keep at least
yeah.
some stuff fresh. But season 3 will be starting 5 days after Friday, April 10th. So they rolled it around quick. I expect we'll get 2.2.
Probably right around then. That would
Probably
make sense.
Tuesday the 7th would be my guess.
Yeah, that would definitely make sense right around season 3.
So you know what that means?
That means I gotta install Diablo.
That means Ashbringer.
Freaking Ashbringer. I swear if it takes me anywhere near as long as like Thunder Fury did, I'm gonna find the Blizzard devs who are in charge of Diablo. Can you just give it to this character? That's the only item in the game I want. I don't want to play your game. It was fun for, a short period of time. I'm done with it.
I'm just saying, like, if you want a developer to do something for you, walking up and saying, I don't want to play your game is probably not the best way to start it off.
True point.
Your game sucks. I don't want to play it.
I did not say the game sucks. I said I've played it. I enjoyed it for a time. I don't feel the need to play it anymore. Can I please have this one item so I don't have to?
Well, in that case, I'd take it invincible for my friend.
I still haven't got that freaking thing to drop for me. I've been farming it on 4 tunes because I haven't bothered leveling up anymore. Because, yeah, heroes. But, yeah, freaking Ashbringer, man. It still burns me that I never set foot in a level 60 Nax before they took it away.
If you could turn back time.
I would find a way.
We had sound clips.
Yeah. I might edit that in real quick.
Do it.
We can turn back time.
Oh God, I remember that video too. That was horrible. I think I scarred myself for life with that.
I'll make me pull the guitar off the wall.
Oh God. Alright. So yeah, Season 2's ending, Season 3 starting, 2.2 is likely to be imminent.
Yeah, that's it, man. No other news in Diablo.
Alright, cool. So we got StarCraft. There actually is news in StarCraft for a change, other than the names you expect to win tournaments or winning tournaments.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. March 31st, closed beta starts.
Ooh.
I've already sent them a message saying, can I please? Please, And I sent them a little picture with puppy dog eyes, all sad. Like, please. And then I followed it up with another one with the cat from Puss in Boots.
Oh.
With just him sitting there like,
Nice.
Yeah. I don't expect to get it, but it was fun to do that. So yeah.
Imagine.
So there's all kinds of new stuff. I'm not going to go into it because everything's going to change. All the numbers and balancing's going to change. There's tons of new stuff. The only main thing that I can remember off the top of my head is something called Lurkers, which is a Zerg unit. They shoot spikes. Basically, it's if you play Heroes, it's a new Barak, where he just digs under the ground and spikes come out in a straight line. That's what they do. So yeah, they're back. That's the main thing. If you're a Zerg player, yeah.
Cool.
I dabbled in Zerg, but I'm mostly a Terran player. If I was good enough, I'd be Protoss, but I'm not, so I'm Terran. But I'm looking forward to the campaign. That's my favorite part of StarCraft, to be honest. Playing through the campaign. I know a lot of people will go through, I'm going to put it on the easy set. No, I will put it on they usually have 5 settings, I believe. I'll probably put it on 3 the first time that I go through it. And then I'll go through on 4, and then I'll go through on 5. And the reason I start on 3 is because they have achievements, and I go for those. And they're just easier. Yeah.
I need to buy that. I love a good RTS. I need to play StarCraft.
StarCraft is amazing. I still to this day, if I'm having a really horrible day, I will load up StarCraft, the first StarCraft or Brood War, which is its expansion. I will pick Terran or Protoss, depending on the mood. And if I'm Protoss, I'll just mind control Terran worker and build Terran buildings too. But they have cheat codes where I can just have infinite money to build stuff, infinite resources to not cap on like max 200 army or whatever. And I will just build like 37 nukes and I will decimate the entire map. And be like, okay, I feel better now. Like your entire screen just goes that fire yellow orange color no matter where you scroll, and it's amazing. Can't really do that on StarCraft 2. There probably are out there, but I haven't looked them up, and I don't want to. Because 2 is just a fun game. But yeah, Legacy of the Void is a standalone expansion, so you don't actually need the rest of it. But does that mean you can play the rest of it? I don't know. Like, is it going to actually contain the story of the other 2? I don't know.
Be a battle chest or something like they did with Warcraft.
Yeah, I go back and forth with this. It would be really awesome if they did that, but at the same time, I paid money for those other ones. Some kind of someone else paying a little, even if it's $5-10 to make it the battle chest or whatever, I'd be fine with that because they've been out for a while. So I just go back and forth like that. But yeah, March 31st. If I'm in closed beta, you guys will not hear from me because I will be doing that. And on the slim chance that I'm in, I requested the day off work.
That's awesome.
Just in case.
Dedication, man.
Well, okay, let's be fair. I requested it off a long time ago for another reason, which I'm not going to get into, but the fact that it falls on that day just was great. So if I get the beta, hint Blizz, if you're listening, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I would definitely play the heck out of that. And then consequently get my butt handed to me by the PvP people, which will probably be what's out. For, balance testing that. Alright, so, yeah, that's StarCraft. I know you guys don't really play it, so I'm not expecting anything added there.
I got nothing, man.
Yeah. I'm looking
StarCraft,
forward.
Yay!
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the hopefully a release date at BlizzCon for that. Even if it's mid 2016.
Could happen.
Yeah, I would drop money right then and there if they had it available. Here is the collector's edition at BlizzCon. It's only available here. You get one extra thing. I'd be like, shut up, take my money. And yes, I was holding my hand out like the picture. All right, so yep. Heroes. We've hit on it a little bit here and there. I'm still having a ton of fun in that game, obviously, playing it pretty much every day. This week, free is a Rainer, which is usually the first one you get because that's who you go through the tutorial with, and you get just enough money to buy a hero, which is Rainer. So that's usually the first one people pick up. So why he's free, I don't understand, but whatever.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, here's a free one that you don't get free because you already paid for him. Muradin, Falstad, Uther, who I've been playing just to get to level 5, and I did that earlier today, so I'm done with him. I don't like his playstyle whatsoever. Sonya, the Diablo barbarian chick. Brightwing if you're level 12, and Murky if you're 15. Those are the free heroes of the week. And they announced some new skins and stuff. Also, will be going on sale and being released this I think no, it's going now actually for the next few days. Tyrael's on sale. One of his skins, the Seraphim skin, and then Spectre Illidan's also on sale. Right now, since they're on sale, Tyrael is like $6, $5, $6, and the skins are $4 or cheaper. So that's not
How
too
much
bad.
is regular price?
They're usually half off. The reason the skins in Heroes cost so much is because all the animations and then some of the special abilities, like in Murky's case, which he doesn't have he's not on sale or anything. He's got an ability called Murloc Army. Those all get affected by whatever he's got. Abathur has the pajamas skin, and that affects his stuff too.
Gotcha.
So that's why they're so expensive, I think. Plus, if you look at League of Legends stuff like that, that's about the same price as them, I think. So, yeah. But the absolute big news for Heroes, come patch day, we have not one new thing, not two things, not even three. We have a slew of new stuff. For patch day itself, there's two new things, but they're working on some other stuff that's going to be added in relatively quickly.
Such as?
Well, we're getting a new map, Tomb of the Spider Queen,
Cool.
which is a smaller map, but it looks like it'll be fun. But the big news, Sylvanas is coming this week.
She wasn't out before?
No, she's not out yet. They just revealed her, officially announced her coming in packs. We knew she was coming, but they just officially announced, hey, she's next. So,
Sweet.
yep, she's coming this week. And I may drop some cash for her.
Oh.
Well, each hero is usually around $10. If she's new, she might even be on sale to promote getting her out there. So I'm definitely gonna be playing her, because whether I pay cash or use in-game gold, I will have it to get her. And then there's a bunch of new skins for her that are gonna be coming. They're not quite ready yet, from what I saw. But there's her pre-death, so basically as a ranger, which basically is she looks like a regular blood elf type, but that looked really cool. And her ultimate skin, oh my god, that looks amazing. I don't know if did you guys see the video at all?
Is there a picture of it?
There's,
Let me Google this.
yeah, that, oh my god, that looks amazing, especially the black and red one, which I'm a fan of black and red combo for the skin, so if I can do that I will. But it, without, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I know what it looks like, it's just really hard. Her bow has like her undead face on the bow.
That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks really good.
How do I spell her name? SYLVANIS?
AS.
AS?
Yeah.
I should know that.
Yeah. But yeah, she looks really good.
Oh, that is really pretty.
Two new mounts are coming in the game. The Meccano Spider mount and the Ironside Direwolf. I don't see myself dropping money on the mounts, but you know, I might change my mind later because they're going to be up for a while. Murky gets an Easter Bunny look, which looks, I would say it looks retarded, but it's one of those so bad it's good kind of things. It is so funny looking.
Murky Easter Bunny in Google does not really bring up.
If you're trying to look it up, just go to the Heroes website.
Oh. That's probably easier.
Yeah. And it should bring up that it's one of the newer things. And then Mecha Tassadar is getting his stuff redone. They polished up the mech part of him, and then his Archon Ultimate now has mech on it. But the big thing with that is whenever you, instead of mounting up onto a horse or a unicorn that farts, rainbows, if you're using the mech skin for Tassadar, he will actually transform into a jet and fly. So, if you're a fan of Transformers, here you go.
Murky's pretty cute.
Yeah. Like I said, it's so horrible, it is awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah. But, yeah, other than that, I mean, I could go into detail on what I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of ETC and Abathur, getting them up. Obviously I was playing Uther earlier, just getting them to 5 so I get the extra gold. But I don't see me ever getting to level 6 on him.
If I ever played, which won't happen, I think I would play either as Brightwing or Lily or Murky, because they're absolutely adorable.
Well, you picked 2 really good healers and a good lane pusher if you play them right.
I don't heal, so that would suck.
Yeah.
But Lily is adorable, and so is Brightwing.
Lily is the most powerful healer in the game. Rhaegar is a very, very close second, if the person specs that way, but Lily is basically a healer.
I like Explorer Lily the best.
Yeah.
Cute.
I'm, as I've said before, I'm picky about that kind of thing. Like, I bought the Halloween Abathur outfit, which is Skeletor.
Right.
Because that just looked, I thought that was amazing. I thought about Pajamathur, but meh. But yeah, I mean, right now, if I pay gold for Sylvanas next week, I can't. I was saving up to buy Diablo because he's not. I haven't unlocked. Like, he's only available to me when he's free. And
on the website he says he's coming soon. He's not available yet.
No, he's I think he's free next week. I think that's what that is.
But no, on the website you can't even click on him to see stuff.
Oh, they haven't. Oh, that's just a website thing.
Oh,
They haven't thrown it in there yet. They're still working on the site. But yeah, so I'm eventually gonna get Abathur to Master, and I'm gonna unlock his Master skin. I'll probably do the same to ETC, and I can guarantee you I will get Sylvanas up there. And depending on how much fun she is, I might even get her there first. Which is insane considering the other 2 are already level 8.
Stitches. Isn't he available yet?
Oh yeah. Anything you see on the site is already in game. It just might not have a page dedicated to him or whatever on the site.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah. That's really it for Heroes, which leaves us with Overwatch, and there really was no news whatsoever. Which just makes me sad.
Sad Overwatch.
Yes. Although there are rumors of people having the Overwatch icon in their BattleNet desktop app thing.
Ooh.
Yes.
And I happen to know one of these people, but I'm not going to give any names out because I don't want him to be bothered, and I don't know that he wants everyone to know.
Right.
So, again, Blizzard, if you're listening, right here, more than willing to test this. If you want me to give feedback, I will give feedback after every match. I will give feedback during the match. I want to play the game. Just let me play as Reaper. That's all I ask.
I will Skype you directly and talk to you as I know.
Yes, I will. If you want, I will Skype directly, and I will give you feedback on the spot. Like, oh my god, this is so much fun. This is so much fun. This is fun. I fell through the floor. Did you hear about that? someone was playing Reaper. I think it was Pax, and he fell through the floor.
Nice.
He was doing
No.
like the teleport ability, and he literally just fell through the floor, and he got stuck down there, and he couldn't die or nothing. He was just there. And they didn't have a respawn set, so they had to actually restart the match or something. It was. I heard about that. That was actually kind of funny.
That's ouch.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yep.
Um. So yeah, that was a quick and skinny episode 5 because there's not a whole lot going on, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I still want to get you guys into Heroes, honestly. I think you guys would actually like it once you got in and started playing a little bit.
I'll try again, man, but I don't know.
Well, you got through the tutorial, as you said, so you can actually group up. Just whenever you want, me and you can get in, and we can go through. We can be in Mumble together. We could be in Skype together, and we can, get going.
We'll see. No promises.
Yeah.
I
Same with me and Diablo, with the exception of I'm going to play it for Ashbringer,
yeah.
and then promptly quit again.
I mean, I don't judge.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
All right. So, do you guys? It seems to be. I've been, as I said earlier on, I've been watching a lot of the podcasts. Pretty much everyone does a shout out thing. So, do you guys have any shout outs?
I don't, man. I've been really low key the last couple of weeks. I've been doing a whole just kind of throttling back. So no shout outs for me. Shout out to TAI for bringing us on board
Oh yeah.
and all my Thunderlord folks and my Rolling Thunder folks. So
Not that anybody would hear this, but shout out to my new coworkers. If you secretly play and listen to this podcast, woot! Other than that, shout out to my old raid team because I miss them and
I'm sure they miss
I
you
want
too.
to raid. They have a really good replacement tank. His is tanking with Theory now, so that's good. Got someone raid away. He's a monk tank. He's pretty awesome. So shout out to Busted and good luck, guys. That's it.
Much like you, lad, I've been kind of keeping it low key. So the only real shout out I could give would be TAI also. I will give a personal shout out to the few members of CTR. I did a random giveaway just because I felt like it, where I had a 665, a few 665 BOEs that I had picked up prior to joining TAI that I just still had, and they were still BOE. So I threw in a trivia thing, and I had to go through 3 contests to get before someone would take it. Everyone was like, "Oh, I just wanted to answer the trivia." I'm just like, "Oh my god!" And then later, the guy who did win was trying to sell it, but
no.
I didn't say you have to wear it, so whatever. Hopefully, he sold it and got some gold.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, but I still got a couple more I might use.
That's cool. That's a really good thing to do.
Yeah, I just ran and it wasn't even a hey, give me some money for it. It was quite literally a answer this lore question and then this lore question. If you get both of them right, it's yours.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then I didn't tell anyone what it was because I had a few. I whispered the person who got it. I was like, you have your choice of any one of these. And he's like, I just wanted to answer. And I already announced you won. All right, type. He doesn't want stuff. So, a couple minutes later, new question. Someone else answered. He also doesn't want stuff. So finally, I just asked this real easy one, and yeah.
That's cool.
Right on.
Yeah. Well, back in Pandaland, I was giving away the Zandalari like knee biters and stuff like every week.
Yeah, those things were kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I was out there farming those bones, so I was like, I'm getting all kinds of these pets, and they don't sell worth anything. So I was like, here you go, have one.
And you get a pet, and you get a pet.
Yep, that's pretty much how it was. I think I gave away 27 of them.
Wow.
But yeah.
Can I have a pet? I have some.
I will pet you if you want.
Ha,
Oh
ha.
boy.
Not like that, you pervert.
Oh my.
Ah, Lordy. No, I have the dinos.
Yes. And on that note, you can find us on the epicfailpodcast.com or on Twitter, Podcast Epic Fail. We're on the YouTubes. It is, I think it's Epic Fail Podcast there also. That's usually up the day after we record, so if I don't do it tonight, yeah, usually it comes up midday Saturday, depending on my work schedule. If you have any questions that you want to send in, we would love to answer them. If you have any topics you want to ask us, we would love to discuss them, audience participation, that kind of thing. Podcastepicfail@gmail.com. That would be a great way to get a hold of us. Through Twitter, if it's a short one. If you want to get a hold of us individually, Draven Dresden on Twitter. Scarlett, what's your Twitter?
Scarlet_CTR, and that's SCHARLETT.
Yep. And then Lat, you're
Yeah.
go ahead and spell it out this time.
Fine. You guys can follow me on Twitter at CTR_lateralis. That's LATERALUS. And I'm going to start a new thing. When you follow me, or when I tell you how you can follow me, we got Colt who does the fortune cookies. Everybody does their own little thing. So I'm now going to do Grumpy Cat readings.
Yes.
This week's Grumpy Cat reading is I like long walks, especially when they are taken by people who annoy me.
If you're gonna do that every time someone follows you, I'm gonna make 100 Twitter accounts.
I'm just gonna do it every episode. It's gonna be an episode thing. It's happening.
All right.
And just to start it off, we're gonna do 2. The way you pet me sucks.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Oh, this will be fun. All right. Yeah, that's basically episode 5, isn't it?
That's it. See you guys next week.
Yep, we'll be back next week. Hopefully there'll be some news and maybe even some more BlizzCon news. Just any news in general would be great, Blizzard. So if you can, between now and say Thursday, so I have some time to do the show notes, that'd be great. All right. So on behalf of all of us, I will say good night, carry on, and may all your fails be epic.
Adieu.
The world could always use more heroes.